So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
Hey YouTube, this is Joe from ZW Games, and I have got some very happy, exciting news for you. Two sets of news, to be honest. I couldn't just do one, so I'm going to do both of these card reveals for the both the V-Jump subscriptions and the next, and I think final, of the Arc 5 manga promos, which is the one I'm super happy about. I'm super excited about it. It's really going to change how a certain deck plays, I believe. That's just my personal opinion. So let's first go through the V-Jump subscription promos. The next V-Jump promos are going to be Performer Power Misdirector, which is a Dark Spellcaster Tuner effect level 6, 0 attack, 2000 defense. So Dale, you can use this in Dark Magicians. You can only use this card's name's third effect once per turn. While you control an odd-eyes monster, your opponent cannot select this card for an attack. While this card is in defensive position, odd-eyes monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle, and you take no damage from those battles. In the third effect, you can target one level 1 monster in your graveyard special summon, but its effects are negated, and if you do immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon one synchro monster, only using that monster and this card as the materials. So, very nice card, I believe. I've already pre-read these, so I think, my personal opinion, out of the three, this one's probably the best one. The next one really disappoints me, and I'll explain why and what change they could have made to make this one better, which is DD-Evil. Dark Fiend Pendulum Effect, Pendulum Skill 8, level 4, 2 pass and attack and 0 defense. Its Pendulum Effect is once while this card is in the Pendulum Zone, when your opponent pendulum summons a monster or monsters, you can activate its effect for the rest of this turn. That monster or monsters cannot attack. Also, their effects are negated. Monster effect, you can only use cards named second monster effect once per turn. First effect, cannot attack unless you control another DD monster. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can target one pendulum summoned monster your opponent controls and negate its effects until the end of this turn. And last, I'll get back to that one just because I want to get over to this one, which is Smoke Mosquito. Dark Insect Effect, level 100. You can only use this card's name first and second effects once per turn each. During damage calculation, when you take battle damage from an opponent's monster's attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you do half the battle damage you take from this battle, and end the battle phase after this damage step is over. You can target one face-up monster you control. This card level becomes the same as that monster's until the end of this turn. So, overall thoughts: Smoke Mosquito is actually pretty good. It's just a nice little free summon. I could see the Orcus deck playing this just because it's an easy dark to summon. As I said before, Hummus Directs I think is the best one. As in regards to Dale, this can be summoned off navigation, which is very nice because it is a dark spellcaster. Being a tuner is very interesting. And if your deck incorporates level 1s, it is a nice free level 7 synchro, which, as you can see, we have a shooting riser dragon, so that's pretty good. DD-Evil, though, I said, how would I improve on this card? Change pendulum monster, pendulum summon to just special summoned monster. Simple as that. This card would then be very viable in the deck, very usable in the deck. It's just another form of negation. It's another high scale that you could use. So it's just it would have been overall a very, very good card. But the fact that it's limited to just pendulum summoned monsters. I know that pendulum is a viable strategy, but not everyone's playing it. And the fact that not everyone's playing it, this card is not reliable and not really just not overall very good. It's just a very, very big shame. These jump and manga incorporations of DD monsters other than Zero Laplace and the next one I'm going to get to, it's overall just very disappointing to me. I just am very disappointed with some of these DD monsters reveal. You think that they would know what us DD players need, and unfortunately these lower leveled ones, should I say, are not very good. Not very good viable. And again, this is one simple change. Just pendulum summoned monster to just special summoned monster. Done, quick, nice and easy. That would have been great. But moving on to the one that I'm extremely happy and excited for, which is DDD-God Reggie. Yes, he is revealed. He is confirmed. I'm finally going to get the DDD-God Zero King God Reggie. This card's absolutely bonkers. This card's absolutely amazing, and I'll explain why it is when I get to it, and I'm going to get to it now. So we have Go DD0 Shinryu Zero God Reggie, or as Go DDD Zero King Zero God Reggie. The god's going to be changed. Surely the god's going to be changed. He is a dark pendulum effect fiend. Pendulum scale 0 is absolutely great. Level 10, 0, 0. Pendulum effect. You can only use this card's names first and second of pendulum effects once per turn each. If you would take effect damage, you could take no damage from that effect instead. Level 5 or higher DD. Level 5 or higher DD monster you tribute summon can be summoned without tributing. Simple as that. Monster effect. Tribute one other monster. Select one of these effects to apply until the end of this turn. This card can attack directly. This will get very important in the second effect. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in the spell and trap card zones. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in the hand or graveyard. This thing stops and traps for a simple one monster tribute. And you can just easily summon this card out with the effects of Swirl Slime, which is going to be the big one. But you can also summon this back for just the Gengases. You can fuse this from your hand with Swirl Slime to make either Gengas or High King Gengas. And then you can just revive it to the field, sack off the Gengas that you've used the effect for, and bam! For the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot hand trap you. Absolutely amazing. Or if you've already got this card in the field, before you even start going off with your plays, cool, I'll just sack this monster, and bam, you can't get hand trapped for this turn. I think it's a really cool effect, and I haven't even finished this effect yet, and I just think this one single effect changes a lot of things. The fact that it's now an inbuilt deck searchable option to stop hand traps in the way is very, very good to me. I really like this card. Second effect though. When this card declares an attack while your opponent's life points is 4,000 or less, you can have this card's attack become the same as your opponent's life points in this turn. And the third effect cannot be destroyed by battle, and you take no damage from battles involving this card. So, overall, what do I think of this card? I think, for the very least, this card's going to be used for its Pendulum Scale effect. This Pendulum Scale effect is absolutely bonkers, absolutely amazing, really, really good. The fact that you take no damage, so you can stop that one contract, the term for burning you, which is very, very good. And the second effect, that literally once per turn you get to just summon any DD from your hand for essentially free, no cost of tributes, is absolutely amazing. It means if I have a dead Ragnarok in hand I can't summon because I haven't got Spell Slime, Graveyard or anything like that, I'm going to snap this card in Pendulum Scale. Cool. Effect, summon Ragnarok from my hand. Ragnarok revive. Literally. The fact that this card opens up so many things. In the OCG, they have the Link monster, which enables a lot more higher DD monsters to be played and to be a bit more viable. This card just means that there's no cost for those things. You can set this thing from deck, from scale, absolutely bonkers. This card is just really, really good. I really, really like this card for its Pendulum effect, but its monster effect is even more interesting to me. The fact that, as I said, this thing stops hand traps, which is absolutely amazing. This card just essentially is a game ender on its own. The fact that if you can just get your opponent's life points to 4,000 less, which the way that DD swarms is again with the Link monster and with Needle Fiber, those two implemented, the way that the deck just swarms pure style is just absolutely insane. So if you can get this card on the board with the rest of your cards, and you just go, cool, effect, sack something off that's weak, And then like, I don't know, apply the second effect where your opponent cannot activate spells or trap cards, so that way if they have back row, they're not going to stop you. It's as simple as that. You can just go swing, swing, swing. Oh, your life points are less than 4k. Cool, this guy's now the same as your life points, swing per game. This card is just absolutely insane. I really, really like this card. I cannot wait to implement it into my deck. Into my essential pure deck, other than my Orcus variant I'm playing at the moment. I can't wait for this card. I'm very excited for this card. I've preached on this card for probably the last 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about these cards. I'd like to hear your thoughts. I'm extremely excited for the God of Reggie. I can't wait to implement into my deck. Even just for the pendulum scale alone. This pendulum scale is really, really good. So, as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, as always, happy dueling.
What's up, YouTube? Dan here from YUGIOH. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that big thumbs up button in the bottom corner as well. And don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Make sure you click that notification bell as well so you know every time one of our new videos goes up. Throughout the whole year of 2019, we're going to have more deck profiles, duels, and of course pack openings for you guys to watch and enjoy the entire year round. So stay tuned for more, and as always, guys, happy dueling.